Welcome back. James Sulikowski from the University of New England joining us here this morning to talk about some technology you're using to study tiger shark reproduction. How are you doing, first of all?
Great, thanks for having me. It's wonderful. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice
I love to be here.
Yesterday.
Yeah, not too bad.
Tell us a little bit about what you're doing to kind of study that in tiger sharks.
Well, tiger sharks are a great species. They're charismatic, they're large. If you look at it, they're almost as big as a white shark.
Right.
So one of the things that we're interested in is learning more about them. And back in the day, traditionally you had to kill sharks to find out more about their biology. But as technology advances, what we have now is an opportunity to study them without having to kill them, using the same types of equipment that you would on a pregnant female,
like
human being.
ultrasounds.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, and this is what we have right here.
So you do this work in the Bahamas.
Yep.
What exactly, you talked about the fact that you don't have to kill sharks to study them now. How else does this help, using ultrasound to study their reproductive processes?
Well, one of the amazing things is that, like, a human, you can find out, the size of the actual shark that's in that female, so you can get an idea of the gestation length, so when she's going to give birth. And so that's important because we can figure out areas that might be important for that life history characteristic, these nursery grounds. Tiger sharks and other species need our protection, and the ability to study this without having to kill them is a wonderful thing. And the more we can do it, the more we can help save their populations.
So what did you guys find while doing this study?
Well, the study was unique. It's pretty amazing, I think, from the University of New England, to be studying something in the Bahamas is a chore in itself. So working with the University of Miami, going down there and finding that this is sort of a mixed aggregation of females in this protected area of the Bahamas, and that they're going there, we think, to find refuge from commercial fisheries, from males, and all this is kind of wrapped up into a better understanding of their conservation and management, which is helping their populations.
Now this is some of the gear right here on the table.
Yeah, show us what we have.
Absolutely. So this is what we take out. It's amazing. It's a veterinary grade ultrasound, and you take it out in the field and you can see these goggles. You put these on, and I can get right on that tiger shark. So imagine me sitting on a 14-foot shark.
Wow.
And then taking this and just sort of rubbing it along her stomach to see if she has any pups inside of her.
So you obviously have to turn the shark
You do.
upside down.
Yep. So it's imagine on the back of a boat sitting on this 14-foot shark, rolling her over and trying to find out if she's pregnant or not.
Are you ever scared when you
Yeah.
have to touch these sharks and get that close to them?
It's that thought always goes through your mind, right? But the fact of the matter is, once the shark's out of the water and whatnot, they're very docile, and they allow you to do a lot of work on them, which is great.
Any close calls in the past?
No close calls, but that always runs through the back of your mind. That if anything could go wrong, you could easily lose an appendage if you could see. I mean, look at the jaws on these things, right?
And why tiger sharks specifically?
It's a charismatic species, and they are a shark that needs our protection. And they seem to congregate in this one area of the Bahamas, and we really wanted to know why they were there. There's commercial fishing on both sides of this protected area, and so our thought is, if they're using this for a specific important life history stage, then maybe that area should be widened for the protection.
Now you also do a little bit of research in Maine. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, we do a lot of shark work in Maine. We have 8 species here, and we really know very little about them. One of the species we're really interested in is the porbeagle shark, and that's a species that is right now it's thought to be endangered. So it's something that really needs our help, and we're focused on that right now.
Very cool. Well, James, thank you so much for joining us
today.
Anytime.
It's early, and we appreciate
Love
it.
it. Anytime. Great. Thanks for having me.
If you want to know more, go to their Facebook and Twitter pages, University of New England.
I bet you have incredible videos and pictures.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.